Hey, in today's video, we are going to go in depth on 10 glitches in Elden Ring patch 1.09. If we first head over here towards Ordina, we want to head towards the northeast. We are going to take a right, then a left, and we are basically going to go behind this building. What we want to do is look straight forward, and you should see that there's a sill at the top of the stair steps. Now what we want to do is go towards the left here, interact with the statue, and then we can go towards the plate, interact with that. This is going to then basically teleport us to the same exact location. The only thing is we need to solve a little puzzle here. There's 4 towers we need to light up. If we head towards the right, we can light this one up easily. The rest are pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just going to show this one. And what you want to do is just kind of do a Uno Reverso or just a 180 towards this way and then jump on the building, and then we can go over here. Watch out for the arrows because, man, they are deadly. This is one thing that you gotta watch out when you're over here trying to do this puzzle and interact with the light statues and all that stuff. So just take it nice and easy through here, but this is the one that I wanted to show mainly, but the rest are self-explanatory. Now, once you have interacted with all the statues and they're all lit up, you can then be teleported back to the same exact location. This time the seal will be unlocked, and then you can then proceed forward towards the next step of this glitch. We now want to head over here towards Apostate Relic. This is towards the left side of Ordina. Once you are here, just make sure that you rest until nightfall, and then you want to get out of the Lost Grace. Head towards the east here. We are going to drop down below. If you have not defeated the mausoleum that's located towards the right, you are going to have a bit of a difficult time. Yet if you follow exactly where I go in this video, you should be able to dodge most of those blue flame balls or whatever you want to call them. I forget what the spell is exactly called. But anyways, we're going to go over here, take a left, and then go back up the mountain, basically heading towards Ordina. We are going to head towards the stair steps. So continue going and then take a right, and we can jump up there from this left side here. So just kind of use the ledge to allow you to jump to the next building, to the next part. We are going to then go up the stairs, locate the north here, and we are going to double jump off the map like so. So jump and then double jump. One thing you want to make sure that you have done is swing after you have double jumped. So once you do that double jump, start swinging away for 30 to 45 seconds. What you should notice between that time or afterwards is that the runes will drop and you will receive some good items such as the explosive ghost flame. Continuing on towards number 2, we want to head over here towards the Snow Valley Ruins Overlook. Then we want to go towards the right and go towards the northeast. You will notice that the Castle Souls on the left side there, we are going to take out a boss within this level. So what we want to do is go over here towards the northeast, and then we're going to follow the ledge. You will notice there's some enemies on the side. This is the reason why I'm taking the left side here, so that I'm not aggro them at all. So here we are. We're going to go towards the left, and we are going to double jump towards the right. So jump, and then double jump again, and continuously swing. This is going to work the same exact way that the previous glitch worked. We just want to continuously swing 30 to 45 seconds. We should see that the items will pop in. For example, right here we have the Veteran's Prothesis. Number 3, let's now talk about something that you can do early game. If you head over here towards the first step, you will notice that there's someone here on the left side. For me, it's not there, of course, because I've already completed the quest. Yet anyways, what you will see is a character here named White Mask. You will talk to him, yet after you've defeated Godric the Grafted, he will no longer be there. Instead, he will be over here towards the Rose Church. We are going to travel over towards the Rose Church, and we will interact with him here. He will give us this item right here that you can see on screen, which will be the Festering Bloody Finger. You will then want to invade 3 times or go towards a specific place on the map, and you can invade 1 time and get this done. But yet when you go back, he will give you a white sheet. You will then want to take towards the Church of Inhibition, go towards the left side there, interact with the maiden, and it will be bloody now. Once that has been done, go back towards White Mask and return that to him. He will then give you the Pure Blood Knight Medal. We can then be teleported towards the Dynasty Mausoleum. We will then hop down, go towards the northeast here, go towards the left side, and we are going to double jump on the ledge over here. Yet you first want to get on top of the tree. So for example right here, let's hop on top of the tree, go towards the left side, double jump, go towards that ledge there, and then just continuously jump towards the left. You can jump off at any point here. Yet what I like to do is stick to this specific side here with the pointy edge. This way it gives me a little bit more distance to jump, and then I can make it over the death barrier. We will experience the same situation here. After swinging for 30 to 45 seconds, the runes will pop up. You might receive the Blood Tax Ashes of War. If so, cool. And there you go. You can rinse and repeat this if you would like. Now, of course, there is the other side of this. You can basically use the rune farm with the Sacred Sword. You use the Ashes of War Wave of Gold. Yeah, it's just, you have your options, right? If you want to glitch it, definitely do so. Or if you want to farm it this way, try it that way. Number 4, we are now going to talk about another glitch that you can do early game. We are going to arrive over here towards the fort height, and we want to travel towards the north so that we can then locate a lift that we can take directly down below the map. Once you have located, you will see the lift here. Push the button, and this will then take you down. I know that sounds obvious enough. We are going to then continue towards the northeast. Once you have reached the bottom, there will be a lift, another lift, that's going to be located towards the right side. There will be some enemies in here. They will not attack you unless you just stick around, right? If you just chill there, they will attack you. Yet for the most part, they're pretty slow. Continuing up, we're going to then take that lift. Again, press the button, go up, and we're going to then proceed forward. What we want to do is open up the map, and this one's a straight shot, so I will not show you exactly how to get here because honestly it's easy enough. We want to head towards the Worshipper Woods Lost Grace, and this can be found right over here towards the right side, and you can make a straight path there. Now, let's say that you have discovered this. We can then proceed on forward towards the next step. So we are going to then continue towards the northeast here. You do want to watch out for the enemies with the bows because they're relentless. They'll continuously attack. And just to show you the map again, here it is. So once you are at this location, go towards the north. Let's go towards the left there, and we're going to continuously go forward until we reach the bridge that is straight ahead. We can then go across the bridge, and then we want to head towards the right side where you see the waterfall at. So continue this way, and you should eventually come across a place where we can jump on top of, and I'll show you where that is. So it's going to be right here on the right side, and we want to basically just double jump straight forward and then head towards the right, and you should kind of feel like a barrier or some sort of ledge that you can land on. And so right there, and then double jump, and then continuously double jump until you're over here. This part might be a little tricky because yeah, you don't want to jump all the way up, but you want to jump sort of around it like so you can land on the ledge and then continuously go up and then double jump off the map. This is the same as before. You want to continuously fucking hell. We now just want to continuously swing, and then after 30 to 45 seconds, runes and items will pop in. If you are a higher New Game Plus, you will receive more runes, and this is just because you're on New Game Plus. The items that you receive from this are pretty interesting, and I would definitely recommend using them. So let's go on towards number 5. This is going to be located over a chamber outside the Plaza, and we want to go towards the left side so you're facing towards the south, and then take a right. If you are trying to attempt this early game, you definitely can because this castle is available. You just have to run past all the enemies and reach the Lost Grace there, or you can just man up and be a Chad and take them all out. It's honestly up to you. You are going to reach the top here. You will see some enemies straight ahead, and there will be some on the right side that you do want to take out. Once all of that has been achieved, you can then go towards the left side, and we're going to jump on towards the left. So let's go ahead, jump on top, and continuously go forward until you reach the end here. What you should see in the left side distance is that there's going to be the boss on top, and we can pretty much just use an arrow with poison, or even bleed is a possibility. I mean, you could try it out. What I'm going to be using is poison because this will allow his health to decrease ever so slightly every few seconds, so I highly recommend that one instead. Yet here we go. I'm going to continuously shoot poison arrows at him until he is indeed poisoned, and then let that go down towards the end of his health bar. What we are going to do is then go back towards the same exact Lost Grace after we have seen him defeated. So there he is, he's been defeated. We can then go towards the front of this mist door, interact with it, and you should see that the boss is there, and it will be a 1v1 instead of a 2v1. Number 6, we want to head over here towards Cilia Underground, and you want to solve the little mini puzzle there where you light all the towers. This will then unlock this sill over here, which you can then claim the Lost Grace. We are going to then double jump across on each building, go towards this structure, this some sort of statue, and then jump towards the left and then continuously do so. We can then drop down below and then drop down towards each platform. And the reason why is so this way we do not fall towards our death, because that is a possibility. You know how mounts are, right? Because, of course, the mounts are just terrible with fall damage. It's not forgiving at all. Yet, once you have fall down or fell down softly, you can then attack the two enemies and do whatever you want. Once they have both been defeated, you will receive an item you can definitely use. Now, besides the item here, you can actually go towards the top stairs, interact with this chest, and you will be able to pick up this staff. Number 7, we are going to talk about a glitch over here at Royal Moon Gazing. Now, if we interact with this door, go towards the left here, towards the west, we want to go towards the very top and go towards the corner, and we want to pause the game and exit out and then reload it. What you should notice once you have reloaded back in is that the boss will be frozen and you will be in the boss area. We can attack the boss with whatever spells, heavy items, whatever it is, right? Just take out the boss and you will be rewarded with Loretta's great bow. Number 8, we are going to talk about a Radahn skip. How you can do this is quite easy. We want to arrive over here towards the swamps, and then we want to go towards the right side, towards the south. What you will see is there's going to be some enemies, of course, but you want to locate the left side where we can then drop down from. So here we are. We're going to continue towards the southeast. We are going to then drop down below. What you should see here is the drop down point, and there we go. And we can continue towards the east here. So what you're going to see is there is going to be a beast towards the right side. If you go too far that way, he will attack you. What we are going to do is go towards the left, as I've mentioned a few seconds ago, and we are going to then double jump right off the map. What you should see is an icon at the top left. This is going to allow you to then go towards the statue instead of your Lost Grace. So choose the left side option here, and now you will be teleported at the front of Radahn's boss room. So you can interact with the teleporter, and this will allow you to go towards the boss. Let's talk about something that you can do with Radahn at number 9. If you go towards the opposite direction, you will see that Radahn will disappear, giving you the chance to skip this first phase where he just shoots the arrows at you. You can then go through, go back to the same exact direction, and he will then be back again, except this time he's not going to be shooting the arrows up at the sky or shooting the arrows at you. Instead, you're just going to skip that whole entire phase of him doing that and try it out. And last but not least, number 10. I'm going to show you how to take out both of the twin gargoyles after patch 1.09. Now, of course, they have fixed the previous glitch where we would use the offhand swap to fall off the map and then take the boss out without fighting him. Instead, we have to do something different. We are going to distract the boss with our mimic or spirit and then head towards the north. You will see the waterfall towards the left. You will see this little rock here or ledge that you can sort of jump on top of. You want to run and then jump on top of it and continuously run towards the left. Eventually, you will make your way towards the far left. This just takes a little bit of time here, so try to do it as fast as you possibly can. And there we go, we're on top of the left, and we want to continue towards the left and then go towards the right and jump up. What we can do now is use something like a bow or use the Envoy's Great Horn, for example. That's what I will be using in this video. And the boss will eventually come towards you. He's just a little confused at this point. If you use something like Envoy's Great Horn, it's absolutely amazing for damage. I have this one maxed out, I believe, with a Scorpion Talisman equipped. Now just continuously do this and both bosses will be defeated. Just give it time for them to come back. Thank you to everyone that is currently subscribed and did want some sort of glitches or some sort of a review of what's working in patch 1.09. So thank you guys for coming back to check the video. I hope you all are having a solid day out there, and if you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, turn those notifications on, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to reply back. Other than that, see you all in the next one.